Aloha everyone, this is Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today I'm making a Japanese type of rolled pork that they use for ramen. It is also known as Chashu. It's different from the Chinese Chashu, which is much sweeter and has color, and it's a different procedure together. So first of all, I have a piece of belly pork with the skin on, and it weighs about 1.5 pounds. So the pieces all come about like this, so they don't come too much bigger. So first of all, I'm going to roll it like this, as tight as I can. Okay. Now I have here some regular string that I've cut about 4 yards long. I'm not sure if this is enough, but if it's not, we'll join it. So I'll take the center here. Going to place it under the pork. Like this. It's kind of hard because the pork is small, and then the double end, I'm going to put the 2 loose ends through. It's quite long. But like I said, I'm not sure if it'll be enough. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it to one side. And pull it tight. And then I'm going to split the strings, one on each side. And you're going to place the strings about 1/2 inch to 1 inch apart. So I pull it tight, and I'm going to leave the long end on the left side. Now, with my index finger, I just put it on the string and then go around. There's a loop, and go under the loop and pull it through. And there you have the other tie. Now place my finger again, go around the meat. And put it through the loop. And pull it tight. So all the strings are placed about 3/4 to 1 inch apart. Okay, now do another one. Go right under and go through the loop. You keep on doing this until you come to the end. And again, try to pull it as tight as possible. Okay, the 2 ends are done. Now I'm going to flip it over. And I'm just going to tie it. I don't have to thread it back and forth. Just tie it a square knot. That's a knot that's 2 times tight. 1. And there you have it. That's how you tie it. Then cut off the ends. I'm making the sauce in which we're going to cook the pork. So this is 1 cup of sake and 2 cups of water in here. 1 cup of soy sauce. 1/4 cup of mirin. And 1/4 cup of sugar. 1 small onion cut in wedges. 4 garlic cloves cut in half. And some, the bottoms of the green onion, so you can use the whole ones. I use 4 of them. Put it in there. And 1 inch of fresh ginger sliced up. So you just mix this up and then we'll use this to cook it. I've heated up my pan, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of oil. Swish it around. And I'm going to brown the pork. Now, when this chashu cooks and it cools and refrigerated, we'll slice it into circles, and that's how they serve it in the restaurants. But if you don't want to go through the trouble of doing this, you can also take just plain slabs of pork belly and brown it like that. Now I'm going to add the sauce that we made. Just pour it right over. Then I'm going to bring this to a boil and simmer the rolled pork for 2 hours and the slab pork for 1 hour because it's thinner. Next thing I'm going to do is put a drop lid, and you can take parchment paper or foil. I have here a piece of foil that fits right over it, and I'm going to fold it and make some slits in it. This will keep the moisture in and not have it dry up so fast. Just make a few slits. Now we open it up and keep it like this, and you don't need a lid. It'll help to keep everything moist. Okay, so this will go, I'll check it in 1 hour, take out the slabs, and in 2 hours, take out the roll. And you can turn the roll every half hour and the slab half hour. Okay, now the pork has been cooking for 2 hours, and I told you the slab pieces for only 1 hour. And what happened is that you have to firm up the meat. So after that, I put it in the refrigerator. So I'm taking off the drop lid. There's a lot of fat around it, so I'm going to take it off. You see, if it's hot, you cannot just lift the fat off. But this way, you can get rid of it. You don't want to be eating all that fat. Now I'm taking out the meat. First, the slabs of meat. And then the rolled pork itself. And the gravy in here, I can heat it up and strain it. It'll be delicious when you put it over, or if you have leftover, you can use it for stir fry, fried rice, or anything. The sauce is really delicious. Now I'm gonna take off the string. So I turned it over, and where the knot is, I will take off the string. And because it's only one piece of string, it's fairly easy to take off. First, I'm going to show you the slabs of meat. Like I said, if you don't want to go through all the trouble and roll it, just take slabs and you can just now cut it. See, it's really firm now. I've cut and arranged the meat. Now I'm going to do the roll part. So the end here, I just cut it off because it doesn't look so nice. Cut off this end too. You can still eat it, but for presentation, we cut it off. Okay, now all you do is you slice it and watch. Because it's been refrigerated, it's firm and it'll stay in a nice roll. This will go over your ramen noodles. Beautiful to look at. You see how nice it is? It stays in shape. The skin is very tender because it was braised in liquid for 2 hours. I went to a Filipino restaurant and they had some kind of pork with the skin on. And I tell you, I could not chew that skin. It was so tough because it wasn't cooked long enough and probably cooked dry. So just about done. And this would be such a nice presentation when you do ramen noodles. People will say, wow, how did you get the meat like that? Here is the finished dish, Chashu. Delicious and really eye-pleasing. And this will be a hit with your friends and family. And like I said, use the leftover gravy for anything, for noodles, rice, anything. And the taste is there. So I thank you for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button. And mahalo for watching. See you on the next video.